Welcome to the deep dive. We've got some really thought-provoking stuff you sent over, exploring, life's purpose, emotional growth.
Yeah.
It's deep territory.
Yeah, definitely.
So our aim today is to kind of unpack these big ideas, make them feel a bit more, manageable.
Exactly. And what we have is this fascinating dialogue, right?
Right.
Between a master monk and a younger one. It uses stories, metaphors, to get at these fundamental questions. Why are we here? And why do people seem to be at such different places emotionally?
Yeah, and that one metaphor really stood out as we look through at Earth as this kind of old school, one-room American schoolhouse.
Right.
Where everyone's learning, but at different levels, all mixed together. Such a vivid image.
It really is.
So that's our mission for this deep dive.
Yeah.
Pull out the key ideas about life being like school and understand these stages of emotional development.
Yeah.
Should be some surprising bits, hopefully relatable stuff too.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's start there. Earth as a school for souls. What jumped out at you about this metaphor?
Well, what's so neat about it is how simple yet deep it is. The master monk explains it like, just like that old schoolhouse, we're all souls, but we're at different points. Some are beginners, some are further along. But crucially, there aren't like strict walls or classrooms. It's all interconnected, fluid.
Okay, so it's not like level 1 souls here, level 5 over there.
Yeah.
It's more integrated. We're all in the same messy room learning different things.
Exactly. We're all mixed together. And another really key part is that everyone is both a student and a teacher.
Ah, okay. How does that work?
Well, the idea is that those souls who've maybe been around longer or learned certain lessons, they naturally end up guiding the ones who are newer to those challenges.
Right.
Kind of like an older kid helping a younger one with math problems.
That really changes how you think about everyday interactions, doesn't it? It's less about just my journey and more about this mutual learning thing.
Totally. It emphasizes the support system.
So what's on the syllabus in this Earth school? What are the core lessons?
The dialogue talks about basics like patience, love, forgiveness. Those are like the fundamentals.
The 101 courses.
Yeah, pretty much. And then as souls mature in the school, the lessons get tougher. Deeper compassion, letting go of attachments, that kind of thing.
Okay. And what about when things go wrong? Setbacks, heartbreak? The sources mention failure. How does the schoolhouse metaphor handle that?
That's where it gets really interesting. The master monk reframes it completely. He says struggles aren't failures in the, final sense. They're actually critical chances to learn faster. He even says something like, it's when the wheels come off that the biggest growth happens.
Wow. That's a powerful way to put it. It shifts it from I messed up to, okay, what's the lesson here?
Exactly. Takes the sting out a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Turns it into part of the process.
And these more experienced souls, do they just lead by example or is it more active?
It seems more active. The dialogue suggests they step in, offer guidance, help those who are struggling, like a mentor would, which again reinforces that interconnectedness. My growth helps you. Your growth helps someone else. It's a chain.
A sort of ripple effect of learning.
Yeah.
But, okay, the young monk asks a good question. Is there an end? A graduation? If even the really advanced souls are still learning, what's the goal?
And the master's answer is pretty profound. He says the goal isn't really a fixed destination like getting a diploma.
Right.
It's more about mastering the lessons themselves. And it's not even linear. We apparently cycle back, revisit lessons, but understand them more deeply each time.
So less finish line, more continuous improvement, constant refinement.
That seems to be the idea. Learning, adapting, evolving, always.
Loving the podcast? Don't miss out. Unlock the full episode with a subscription. Get in touch to subscribe now. Fix your inner world at gmail.com.